Life changes phases, too many faces of corruption, many of destruction, landing waves through the days of distress moments, hold it. Distraught arguments of hate and laughter, does it matter thereafter? Nah, just signatures of their laughter in the backwoods. You wish you could be like me, please, this life has already changed. All that's left is a memory of how this life used to be. Life changes.
Yeah, that's all right.
The next one is called Patiently Waiting. Acknowledging the fact of reality when it hits is like looking for a handkerchief when your nose drips. Asking questions that usually have the same answers. Does it matter? Of course it does. Nobody wants to hear just because. Why? Am I here to lie like the bees and the birds flying high? The world is trembling, crushing into a pile of mush. We need to look at the better picture and take what we have with dignity, sanity, and self-respect. Nevertheless, when I die, I hope my soul will rest. Until then, I'm blessed for the day to come. I will just be an image in flesh for everyone, because when I'm gone, it's done. I will be regrouping for the next life.
All right, Tiana.
This poem is called The Purity of Time. Time is pure, love is due. The feelings have grew into a bundle of roses, petals of purity, buds of life, blooming of happiness within. I am a flower that once sprouted into a bud, but flew into a beautiful piece of art, the work of God. The kindness of being somewhat pure, but not quite there. But the love of happiness I will share. Do you care? Can you bear with the thought of a feeling of being in love with me? I cling to my heart so that when I feel with all of my soul, my body. In flesh is within spirit of reality. Believe when I say to thee, time is pure, so treasure and deal, because you never know when your time ends. This one's called The World's Endings. Arrangements of mysterious ties that lies within our lives is like being ungrateful when you get something from the candy store. The global clips of how the world is supposed to be, please. That's just a mystery, like a nonfiction book from the library. Is it scary? No, kind of. Is it scary? No, kind of funny, actually, given honestly. We, the human race, is so blinded by material things, and that's why we aren't at peace. And as for the deceased, I don't think they ever rest in peace. The world is not where it needs to be, and now I see the truth that has been put in front of me, and you for as long as we knew, but when and before I leave this world, I want for you and you to remember why we were put here, the world's endings. Okay, this one's called No Matter What. I'm high, high as the sky, nobody knows the lies you telling me, huh? I know. So what can we do to break the code of weakness? All of this is a mess. Nevertheless, I want to address you with the question, why? Does it have to always be lies? I try to make things better, not just now, but forever. Can you say that you will forever treasure my love? You know it was sent from above. Do you feel when you love, or do you just say it because? You know that makes me feel good. I wish you would say I do to accepting the fact of me loving you. This is true, not just for me, but for you. I want to say forever in the day that in the end, our love will pay off. Why? Because we will still have each other no matter what.